What's up, fish gang? Welcome back to Monster Fish Only, aka Mofo Fish, where we talk about monster fish and monster tanks. I'm your host, OGP, and today we're talking about my 55-gallon Predator tank. What? 55-gallon Predator tank? That doesn't even sound right. Yeah, well, let me explain. DJ, run the intro.
Hey, fish gang, you know we come alive from the fish tank. Don't be getting mad cause your fish lame. Yeah, every time you hit I do a water change. Fish gang, you know we come alive from the fish tank. Don't be getting mad cause your fish lame. Yeah, every time you hit I do a water change. Water change, 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 water change. Yeah, I really got a jag in the red tail. Fish gang smooth like Denzel. Your boyfriend soft like X.
Now, to the right of your screen, to the left of me, there is a 90-gallon tank, and I'm going to show a quick clip right now. Yeah, man. So this is the 90-gallon that decided to crash. Just hot trash. It looks like crap. Just take this as a lesson. If you have your tank set up and it's going, it's doing everything it's supposed to do, be really careful about the changes that you decide to make to that tank, because that could subsequently crash the entire ecosystem. I kind of overestimated the power of what I had going on inside of there. And not to mention, the other little tidbit that I did not mention in there that I'd like to mention now is that I let an outside source influence the decor inside there, and they put a bunch of rainbow colored rocks, and it just looks really, really kiddie and just not what my brand is and not what I like inside of my tanks. So I'm working on getting all that out of there. It's going to be a mess. A mess. But let's go ahead and dive right into the video. Alright, so what's up, fish gang? Welcome back to Monster Fish Only, aka Mofo Fish, where we talk about monster fish and monster tanks. I'm your host, OGP, and today we're talking about my 90-gallon tank that decided to crash. Now, this is my 55-gallon tank. Luckily, I was able to move some fish around and get some stuff, shaking, and my fish aren't going to die, or so it seems. The unfortunate story is my 90-gallon tank decided to crash, and all these guys that were kind of in there hanging out and having a good time, plenty of space, swimming around, living it up, growing, healthy, came in, the water just looked like crap, and I'm like, what's going on? And I guess maybe one of the worst parts about it is I pretty much did it to myself. So one of the filters was kind of over flooding, so instead of trying to really fix the problem and fix the filter, kind of just unplugged it, and that caused the media to crash. So the tank didn't just crash magically. I made a boo-boo and the tank crashed. But this is the 55-gallon. This is just temporary until we can get that tank back up and running and doing well again. But as far as right now, they're not doing too bad. My Oscar's getting a little bit beat up, but the unfortunate part about that is that he is too small to go in the 125 with the other Oscars, and he's too big to go in my other 55, too big to go in my other 125, in my community 125, because he'll be in there eating fish left and right. Then plus I dropped those red terrors in there, and he probably won't get along with them either, because he is a little bit bossy. It's the best way to put it. Even though you can't tell here, but again, that's a green terror, that's a red devil, a jag, and a Jack Dempsey, who are all larger than him. So he's still trying to fight and do whatever, but obviously he's not going to win that battle. You know, no way, no how, ever. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update and a quick look at the tank. I mean, these are some really, really beautiful fish. At Jack Dempsey, I got him at about the size of maybe a 50-cent piece, and he's turning into a really, really, really impressive specimen. He actually had a female that I had paired with him, but when they tried to spawn, he unfortunately ended up killing it. There was actually 2 females, and they were both beautiful, and the one female killed the other female, and then he killed that female that was trying to spawn with him. And she was like, hey man, you know, I want to be a girlfriend. And he was like, alright, cool. And he's like, nope, you're not tough enough. So unfortunately, you know, in the animal kingdom, those are kind of the rules of attraction. Sorry about all that crap going down that tank. Probably should have wiped that off before we started this video, but this is where we're at with it. But yeah, I got this guy from a Petco, believe it or not, and he was a little bit larger when I purchased him than I traditionally like to purchase my fish at, but he has still grown significantly. He's probably doubled in size. He was probably a good 3.5 inches when I got him, and he's probably sitting somewhere around the 5-inch, 6-inch mark. We grew him out in the 55, moved him over to the 90, and unfortunately, subsequently, he's back here in the 55. This gentleman down there that you see in the back corner is being a little bit camera shy right now. His name is Vanilla Ice. He actually, we got him similar to how I get most of my fish, at about the size of a 50-cent piece, and I was actually expecting it to be a female, but he turns into a very impressive specimen as well. Never really was a big fan of the white Som, but after, you know, just kind of seeing him grow out and just seeing how impressive, you know, his colors can truly be, and how intelligent the species really is, really, really, really liked the fish. I really kind of had a crush on green terrors for a while, and just kept trying to find a really impressive male. I found one. Unfortunately, he died, and that really, really, really hurt. But this guy makes it a little bit better because we grew him out from scratch, and he looks amazing. Alright, so moving on to the back corner. If we can get a good shot, you can kind of see him. He's not really showing up too good, but that's a jag. He's still relatively small. He's probably about 4 inches, but we got him very small, and his colors, look at him showing off there. His colors are coming in really, really well. He is blending right into that back. That's just wonderful right there. But yeah, when he swims to the front of the tank, you kind of get a chance to see how impressive he truly can be. I'm really, really, really excited about that fish, because I've always wanted to keep a large, impressive specimen, and he has not been disappointing. And last but not least, this is my red Oscar here. I feel terrible because he's getting beat up a little bit. I mean, he's still eating, he's still wanting to, you know, he's still rocking and rolling here. Pretty soon he'll have this whole 55 to himself, once we can get that other 90-gallon back stabilized, and get everything, you know, everything better. Good Lord, he got tore up a little bit. I didn't realize how bad that was until just now. I'm probably gonna add in some salt and some Pima Fix, and hopefully that will you know, increase the healing time. But yeah, these are you know, predator fish, so you can only expect them to act and behave as such. I mean, maybe they could just be established in their hierarchy, so it is what it is, and you know, this is a fairly minimal amount of space for them. It's not the worst situation in the world, as you see, but at the same time, you know, 90-gallon probably would be the minimum for a grow out for these guys that you probably want to be able to let them share the space, you know, effectively. Luckily, they all pretty much grew up together, so they kind of already have their hierarchy established. So But yeah, man, that's it. That's where we're at with it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. That's all we got for you today. I'm out the tank.
Hey you, yeah, fish food. If you subscribe to the channel already, then welcome to the fish gang. But if you haven't, shame on you. Keep in mind, every time you subscribe to a channel, particularly maybe this one, your fish live a little bit longer. It's science. It's real science. But, in all seriousness, you get a chance to win some free stuff. So hit the subscribe button, enter for your chance to win. All you have to do is just subscribe. It's going to be a Sun canister filter, the 304B, rated for like 525 gallons per hour. I wouldn't give you guys something that I don't personally use or I haven't personally tested, so I do have it on 3 of my tanks. I've got it on this 75 here, and I've got it on 2 125s. So we will be giving it to one of our lucky viewers for absolutely free. All you have to do is just hit the subscribe button, comment you love mofo fish, and hit that like button. We're out the tank.